Welcome back to you on your Wednesday hump day. We are at 26 degrees at 6:10. You know, no one wants to be in debt, but it does happen. And if you're trying to dig your way out, you may wind up spending even more money in the end. Joining us this morning is Glenn Lloyd from Consumer Protection. And Glenn, what scares me is I saw a commercial on TV a couple days ago about, we'll help get you out of debt. In 1 year, you'll be debt-free. And I'm not in debt, but even I'm thinking, oh, how nice. That sounds wonderful. I have to imagine if I'm thinking that, there are people in debt going, let's go for it. What's wrong with these companies? What's happening here?
Well, first of all, I share your skepticism of those ads, and they always have testimonials, so it works for me. This is my opinion. I don't believe them. I just don't believe what they're saying. But you have companies called debt settlement companies, and I think that's what you're talking about.
Yep.
I read an article in Smart Money magazine. They say that those companies charge up to 20% of your debt, and you have to pay that within the first year. Others charge up to 35% of a projected settlement. If you have $50,000 in debt, you may have to pay them up to $10,000 in fees. Think about that. Smart Money says that the odds of you completing one of these debt settlement programs is not good, and they have a case history. One company was shut down for misleading ads, and at that time they had 44,844 clients, but only 638, or less than 2%, actually successfully completed a program.
Out of 44,000?
Yeah, and less than 2%. Nearly half of the clients canceled after paying an average of $1,700. Let's think about that for a second. You're heavily in debt. You think you see this program on television, it's going to help you. Now you're further in debt. A lot of times they tell you to stop paying your bills. You may be getting sued. Think how demoralizing this is to do to people.
Not just demoralizing, it's criminal. Are there any laws to protect people, or are our lawmakers working to stop companies from doing business like this?
Well, because of the economy, a lot of people are zeroing in. They can do many of these things, but they can't mislead people. They can't have false advertising. So
it's false advertising, but unfortunately they can still operate.
That's right. That's right. What can you do if you're having that kind of trouble? Smart Money says to consider bankruptcy. They say that you might want to try and settle yourself. Finally, there are credit counselors. These are nonprofit credit counselors in our own communities. You don't have to go outside of Wisconsin. They're right in here in our own cities and counties. You can find them in the telephone book. You can contact Consumer Protection. I
think the best thing to do before you get with these credit counselors is contact Consumer Protection, and here's how you can do so. For more information, please go right to our web channel, NBC15.com, and click on News Links, and their phone number is up there on the screen. Of course, we supply all that information for you. Great warning, great segment. Glenn, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Guys. All right, here's a story to